So the IXL this week is in reading, and it's H1. H1 is inferencing, which is a little bit like drawing conclusions. You're using a lot of clues to figure things out, and so that's something we really want to get good at this year in reading. So we're going to go to H1. So we're clicking on that one. And so you read the short little paragraph and then decide. You're going to make clues. You're going to infer. Cole finally found Mrs. Bradshaw and told her what had happened. She patted his arm and said, "Remember that this, too, shall pass." So based on that, do you think she's wise or bold? What do you think? What are the clues? How can we infer what she is? Let's see. Cole told her what happened, and then she patted his arm and said, "Remember that this too shall pass." So if she were bold, what she would say would be kind of loud and clear. But she patted him on the arm and said, "Remember, this too shall pass." And that was after he told her what had happened. Of course, we don't know what that is. But to me, since she said it will pass, she seems to understand situations like this. So I'm thinking she's wise. With a pinched face, Stacy took the light bulb from her brother's hands. "Here," she barked, "just let me do it." So yikes, what do you think Stacy was like? How was she feeling? Grateful or irritated? And so if you choose one of those, then you're going to try to find proof in the reading to see why you thought that. So if you think she's grateful, is there any proof up there that shows that she's having gratitude and that she's grateful? With a pinched face, Stacy took the light bulb from her brother's hands and said, "Here," she barked, "just let me do it." Yeah, I don't see any proof that she's grateful. How about irritated? Is there any proof that she's irritated? Yeah, I think the words "she barked" and that she took the bulb from her brother's hands and said, "just let me do it," I think sounds kind of irritated. Awesome. So let's look at the next one. Kyle pushed his glasses out his nose. Then he crouched down so he could look more closely at the insect. That's kind of cool. So does it sound like he's nervous or curious? What do you think? Is there any proof up there that shows that he's nervous? He pushed his glasses up his nose. Then he crouched down so he could look more closely at the insect. I don't see any signs of being nervous. Let's look at curious. Is there any proof that he's curious? You're always looking for proof to back up your choice. Yeah, he put the glasses close to his eyes and he crouched down to look more closely. Sounds like curious to me. So we'll just do one more, just to show once again the thinking you have to do to get these right. The museum guide asked if anyone would like the chance to pet the tree snake. Kara was the only one who did. So what does that show us about Kara? If she's bold or caring. So the museum guide asked if anyone would like the chance to pet the tree snake, and Kara did it. So does that prove she's caring or that she's bold? What do you think? And so what would be the proof that she's caring? Did she do anything nice for the snake or the guide? No. Although she might like animals, so that might make her caring. How about bold? Is there any proof that she's bold? Museum guide asked if anyone would like the chance to pet the tree snake, and she was the only one who did. I would say that took a lot of courage, especially if no one else did. So I would go with bold. Although we could argue a little bit that she was caring too, and she cared about snakes and liked animals. But there's more proof up there that she's bold. So there we go. So remember, your goal is to get to 100 on the SMART score. And the more you get them right, the faster you head up to 100. So there we have it. H1, using actions and dialogue to understand characters.